When I was taking these questions, I swear to God, I was like, what are you asking me? Well, hello. Okay, so welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Ashley, and I bring to you guys tutorials, how to do, what not to do. But today we're talking about the Nclex. So I took my Nclex today, you guys. I'm a little under the influence. I apologize, but you know what? I was celebrating because guess what? Your girl done passed. Hey. Girl, listen. When I was taking these questions, I swear to God, I was like, what are you asking me? I don't understand. Like, I literally sat there on one question for like 10 minutes, and then I even wrote the same question down on the little whiteboard that they give you, because you cannot erase on their whiteboard, you guys. So I was just so confused. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's not meant to be. I don't think it's meant to be very easy. I think you're supposed to still understand and like know the concept, the basics of nursing. So if you do understand that much, I think you're good to go and you're ready. Because I know for sure I didn't feel like I was ready. I wasn't sure if I was even ready. Like, how could you even really know if you're ready for this test or not? And I'm just being very blunt with you guys. Like, I know I've read different videos about, like, how people said, oh yeah, they were ready, they were this, they were that, like, I got this, I'm gonna go in there. No, I did not feel that. I felt very, like, my anxiety was just building up. And but in the end, I felt very good. Like, after I got out and everything, and gave the lady back my ID so she could check me out, I felt good. I wasn't as nervous or anxious as I was in the very beginning, because there's really nothing else that you can do after you take the test. That's it. It's either you pass or you fail. So just hope to God, pray to God, if you do believe in God. Just pray that you do pass and everything. And I really do hope that you guys study as much as you can possible. Don't overstudy. Don't push yourself to your very limit. Don't do that, because at the end of the day, it's either you understand the material or you don't. Anywho, so there's the little things that you should know and should not do, when it comes to taking the Nclex. So if you're about to take your Nclex, please give yourself at least, I would say, a month, or at least a good strong 2 to 3 weeks to study, because you're gonna need it. But anyway, so I was very nervous when I first started studying. I couldn't really find my study pattern. I used the Saunders Nclex preparation book, and honestly that did not work for me. It made me feel very overwhelmed. I felt like I was reading the same material over and over, and I felt like I wasn't going anywhere with it. Like, I wasn't sure if I was even understanding the material I was reading. But then I went on YouTube, looked up different videos of people that has taken the Nclex and they passed, and what they did to study and everything. And it turns out, a majority of the people that took the Nclex that I took, they used the UWORLD. And so today we're going to talk about a little bit about the UWORLD and how it is, and how everything is set up. So for UWORLD, basically, the Nclex is like set up just like the UWORLD, in the sense like the whole formation of everything is the same. So when you take the Nclex, you're going to be very familiarized with it. You're going to be in your kind of comfort zone if you do use UWORLD to study with. So for example, I was getting with UWORLD, I think I was getting about, at first I started off with 40%, but don't worry, it's okay. As long as you read the rationales, you are good to go. Trust me, you're good to go. But other than that, so after I kept taking the UWORLD over and over, you know, as I kept going, the days went by, my percentage started to go up and it started to go over the average. And I was getting like 60% and stuff. But don't let the percentage like boost your head either, because at the end of the day you need to understand why you got the question wrong, because you can get it wrong for the right reasons, the right reasons or the wrong reasons. So always read the rationale, the rationales, the rationales. I cannot stress this enough. But again, so I only use the UWorld, to be honest, because I felt like having too many different study materials will overwhelm you. So try to have enough study materials. Like I use UWorld, and I have like a little printout of this right here. So this is my lab values. You must know your lab values. So I had two different I have two different printouts. This one, I'm not really sure where I got this one. I can't remember. I think I got it from Evolve. Yes, Evolve. And I also had this this pharmacology printout. So this you can get from any hospital site. They give you like the basic pharmacologies. For example, this one has like your usage is antibiotic, bacterial infection, and they give you different medications such as amoxicillin, clindamycin, what else? Metronidazole, and they give you the common side effects, which is like rash, flushing, diarrhea, headache, and upset stomach. So this was very handy, like to learn your different pharmacology medications and everything. So that's good to have. So always have like at least, I would say, minimize yourself to 3 sources, because if not, you're gonna be overwhelmed with information everywhere. So it's like but to me the Nclex was, I passed with 60 questions. But don't let the 60 question thing trick you out either, because they'll shut you off 60 questions if you're doing either doing very well, or you're doing very bad. So at the end of the day, you really don't know. It's like hand in hand. So I did the Pearson View trick to check if I passed or not, and yeah, I think I passed. So the Pearson View trick is when you go online to Pearson View and you sign in, and then you try to register for the Nclex test. That's after you took the test already.
So after you put
your information in and everything like that, it's gonna ask you to put your card information. So I did I just changed the expiration date on my card information, just in case I did fail and it charged me, so it wouldn't charge me. So you put your information in, and then you put like a wrong expiration date, and then if it does allow you to reschedule, unfortunately you did fail. But if it doesn't allow you to reschedule, and it gives you this pop-up message that says, what does it say? One second. It says our records indicate that you have recently scheduled this exam. Another registration cannot be made at this time. You passed, baby. So do not be scared, but let me know if y'all do pass or not, because I am very interested, because I had a rough time. I had like different breakdowns, I had anxiety, I had everything. Like, I'm one of those people that was stressed. I know everybody says, you know, they study and everything, they feel confident. Girl, listen, or boy, whoever is watching this video, I was stressed. And honestly, I feel like in the end it all paid out because, you know, I came out a victor, you know. But yeah, I do highly recommend UWorld. Please study. Please don't take anything for granted. If your friends call you to hang out and all that stuff, tell them you cannot go. You got other things to do. Because guess what? When you pass and you start working and everything, you're going to feel that money coming in. You're going to feel so refreshed and everything. You're gonna have all the time to do everything that you want to do, and you'll have the money to do it. So you won't even have the excuse to say, girl, I'm broke, because girl, listen, you ain't gonna be broke. Okay. But anyways, I do feel like you will help me a lot, and take the time out to read the rationales, because the rationales are important and they will come in handy for you. Okay, so let me know what you guys get if you do take the Nclex or are going to take the Nclex. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. That was just my little update. I was just very excited. I wanted to share with you guys because it was a long time that I've been... Anyways, I did finish nursing school August this year, 2020, during this pandemic, so you know how that went. This whole online school stuff is not for me, but you know what, I managed to pass, and I'm sure that you will pass as well. So I hope you guys do wonderful on your next examination, and let me know in the comments. Give me like updates and stuff, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you guys. Bye.